two-shot injection molding. Today, we're going to talk about what it is and why you need to include it as part of your manufacturing strategy. So, I'm going to walk you through a little bit about the process and what it goes into making these parts. I'll walk through a little bit of the parts that we do, and then just some examples of where you find two-shot materials in your day-to-day life. All right. So I'm going to kick it off a little bit today by starting on the equipment. So here we have an Engel 600-ton duo shot, and this is what allows us to achieve two-shot molding for our customers. Now, this piece of equipment has a rotary platen, which allows us to reach very quick cycle times, and it rotates at 180 degrees, allows us to fill both substrate and an overmold at the same time, and then very rapidly puts our parts out. We've got our end of arm tool and robot, which helps pick the parts at the end of the cycle while the next part is running through. Now, what does that allow us to do? Well, this program in particular runs A pillars and D pillars for the exterior trim systems for some popular cars. Now, you might have seen this out on the road. Bonus points if anybody can put in the comments what make and model this is for. But here you can see we've got a PC ABS as the substrate here, and then we have a TPE overmold. We've also added some clips in here, right? But this allows you to have an integrated seal as one part, and it's all done at the same time instead of having to go back later and then add seals. So you've reduced the cycle time. You've considerably reduced your manufacturing expense by utilizing a two-shot process. But we have a couple of other different types of products that utilize a two-shot injection molding process. So a great example here is this is actually my personal sunglasses. So you've got the hardened substrate here, but then you have this soft grip here, which allows the sunglasses to stay on my head, and you get some fun colors out of it too. So we also have some handheld measuring equipment here, and you've got two different colors that are shot at the same time, essentially in the same mold. And so what that allows you to do is have one mold for one component, and it's all molded at the same time. So again, you've considerably reduced your capital expenditure by having just one mold, and you're able to do it all at the same time. So you reduce the manufacturing complexity that goes into producing these parts. Here we also have an example of a two-shot in that you've got this soft touch feature on the right side that allows you to hold on to it, but you also have this integrated sealing feature here, which covers the ports, which protects it from dirt, debris, damage, etc. Um, and then you also have the integrated buttons, which come from a two-shot process as well. And then here again, this is another great example. So here you have both a two-shot for color, right? You've got a red and a kind of a gray color here, but then you also have the soft touch handle, which allows for that better grip. So again, these are just examples of two-shot products that you'll see in your everyday life. But these are things that we do every day here at UTP Solutions. If you have questions about the engineering or design that goes into making a product like this, please reach out to our team. We'll have information and links in the description. And then if you found this information helpful, please share it with a friend, like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. A member of our team would be thrilled to get you the information you need. Thanks so much.